What is up, guys? We are back with another head-to-head game, and this one went into overtime. Probably shouldn't have. I probably should have won a lot sooner, but I was making a lot of stupid mistakes. So, basically, one of the issues was my receivers didn't want to catch, which that's always fun. I love when my receivers don't want to catch. And then the other problem is I was making really, really bad reads, and also not throwing the ball away, because right here, I should have thrown it, but I didn't. So now we are really far pushed back. So obviously we have to go for it because it's head-to-head, because you don't really punt in head-to-head. It's just, you just don't do it. So obviously we need to cook up something. And obviously we have to get it because we have to. It's 4th and long. So, boom. And I am so glad the Packers still have Bo Melton, because at some point in the season he got cut. And then instead of having 2 fast receivers and Romeo Doubs is a possession receiver, I ended up with 2 possession receivers and then only Christian Watson to kind of run downfield and blow the top off the coverage. So, you know, having 2 fast receivers on your team, it's nothing like having 3, but it's pretty nice. Also, that should have been picked, and then after it, Jones probably should have caught the whatever. I don't understand. And then this is kind of just a bailout. I mean, he was in front of the route, but that's a bailout. I'm not gonna lie. And then he runs the exact same play, and I ran the exact same play, but this time I threw it up the seam because he just didn't want to guard it for some reason. So I'll take what I can get. I mean, if you're not going to guard that, I'm going to hit that. And then again, he wants to guard it heavier this time, so it works. I don't know why he didn't guard it one time. And then I find myself in another 3rd and long situation, and of course he's playing the cover 3, so we're going to play a little cover 3 beater, throw it right in between the zones. There we go, another first down. And because he's playing actually good pass defense, we're going to do something that goes against my tendency and just running the ball, which it worked. So then obviously when it works, you're going to run it again. And guess what? It worked again. So naturally, we're going to run it again, but this time I was kind of screwed the read up. It was there. The hole was there. I just cut back too soon. So now we're going to switch the play up, try to get the touchdown here, and I threw it right at his user, like right at his user. That was terrible. So as any Jets user does, he begins with a slow and methodical offense, because the Jets really don't ever beat you over top. They usually beat you with the check down. Unless for some reason you decide not to guard Mecole Hardman, or your cornerbacks just take each other out. Love it when my cornerbacks just take each other out. That's always fun. And then here, he, I don't know, fits it in perfectly, I guess. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can't guard things. So now it's time to try to figure out how to get my offense to move the ball down the field, but then this time, score, because that's kind of important that I really haven't been doing. So obviously, we have to pass the ball, because that's what I go to all the time. I don't run the ball. And for some reason, my perfect accuracy passes are out of reach. Makes perfect sense. I love it. It's okay. But either way, we still get the first down. And then a little bit more because Aaron Jones is pretty good. So we're going to try to get to him in space. Run a little screen pass here and barely get the pass off. And we're only going to pick up 8 yards, but I'll take what I can get, especially since I have barely moved the ball, and it is the end of the second. So we're just slowly trying to push down the field and make our way into the end zone to end the half with probably 0 seconds. But that's not how that works, and with 13 seconds left, we're going to throw a ball, and it's going to end up in bounds, right? No, never. Why would you ever throw it in bounds? I mean, come on, let's be real. Let's be real, why would my quarterback ever want to put the ball in bounds where my receivers could catch it and possibly, get out of bounds then, and we have a chance to go at the end zone? And I don't know, it's just a lot. I'll take my field goal, and now we're on defense. So, keys to the half. Stop them from scoring because we're losing, and they have the ball. Duh. I mean, come on. So to start the half, we stop him twice, and then he wants to run this little screenplay, which I kind of wish he would have thrown because that's a pick all day. But, sack and punt on 4th and 25, I guess that's fair. I'll take the ball back. And if the Madden announcers have told me one thing, Keyshawn Nixon is a dangerous return man, and I wish I would have bounced that out because he might have been gone. And because he's been in cover 3 the entire time, we're just going to try to pass the ball quick and get it in between the zones. So, yes, I'm going to run it over and over and over until he decides he wants to change something, which kind of happened immediately, but we still found an open receiver. And because it's working, we're going to keep doing it, because why go away from something that's working? So we're going to motion Aaron Jones in and hit him on the other side of this slant when he gets open. You know, simple stuff. However, there was a different problem of we couldn't get the ball off in time. So he's got the ball again, and we need to stop him again. And it didn't happen because defense is hard when you stop him every play for the entire like first half and then most of the second until that point where he gets a random breakout run for some reason where he runs over people, breaks tackles. You know, Dalvin Cook, the guy who averaged like 3 yards on the season last year. But it doesn't matter because he decided he didn't want to guard throwing it out deep, so I'll take a free touchdown. And because it makes it a 5-point game, of course we're going for 2. I'm not stupid. The problem is Aaron Jones doesn't want to reach for the goal line, and it was great defense. So now he's going to go back to his run that scored him a touchdown, except this time he's only going to get 5 yards. And then he's going to try another run. That's only going to get him 5 yards. So clearly it was a fluke play. And guess what? He gets another 10 yards. Because for some reason, the Jets love checkdowns. So he's going to go back to the run game that scored him a touchdown one time. And now not get anything. And then he's going to run again. Get hit, but doesn't matter because it's Dalvin Cook, 3 yards a run guy. And then getting stopped on third for a loss of even more yards. So now he decided to punt. Now I have the ball at my 20. Now I just need to score. Really easy stuff, just scoring. It's something I haven't been able to do all game. But big chunk plays, already inside Jets territory, so we're moving well. The problem becomes, I don't want to score too fast because then we have a small issue. He has a chance to go downfield, and I don't want that. So we're going to run the ball, but we're going to run the ball way too effectively and get inside the 10 with still 2 minutes. So when he has 3 timeouts, I have to run the ball and try to get another first down, and then score the touchdown, taking it very, very slowly, which that is not something I specialize at. And it's been pretty clear to me that I needed to slow down a little bit more because even though I've made him burn 2 timeouts on 3rd and goal, it's still too easy to score. So on the play that just scored a touchdown, we're going to run it again. And this time we're going to get it because, I don't know, the first time was a major fluke where his cornerback decided to cheat up on the ball. Well, it was actually a free safety, but whatever. And he decided to cheat up on the ball. And for some reason, just beat him to the goal line and the line of scrimmage, in fact, because we basically got tackled for a loss there. So now he's just going to check down on his way to, I don't know, a field goal because he's not scoring a touchdown. It's the Jets. I'm surprised he's able to break off 20-yard passes. It's impressive. But then again, it's a shell cover 3, so obviously he's got to have something in the bag to break that. So now he gets his spike off and then gets his kick off, and now we're all ready to go in overtime. Barely makes the kick, by the way, which, wow. So in overtime, he gets the ball first and obviously has to go back to his running ways of the only way he knows how to score a touchdown, besides luck, which basically his rushing touchdown was luck because he got through a hole that he shouldn't have gotten through. And Jair's locked down, so any slants, not happening. Well, at least the Jair side, because for some reason, no one else plays close coverage. It is only ever Jair. And then Cooks tries to, break my ankles, but instead I hit him in the kneecaps because, tackling, but that's not allowed anymore. Hip drop tackles outlawed, so surely that won't impact the game at all. Surely the refs won't find some way to mess up a call, which, oh yeah, they already do. That's fine. And then on a nice little check down, he accidentally threw a pick. So now it's my turn to, show him how to play offense because this is an amazing throw by Jordan Love, and I have no idea how he got it off under, complete pressure. But, I'll take it. Well, that's the game. GG's. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like and subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.